Imagebox has been coming to the events for a long period of time as international communications experts. We have a range of clients here, and part of the challenge around a lot of these conferences is, they bring together these world-leading experts, and you have 1,000 people, sort of attending and flying in. But largely, once that round table or that conference has happened, then everyone goes home and they go away again, and you don't really sort of have the full effect of those panelists in terms of being able to communicate what that consensus was, what the conclusions were, what happened, and so on. So all these opinion leaders fly in, they fly out again, and that's it. So we're working with a lot of conference organisers, such as Therapy, organising Advanced Therapies Congress, and a range of these other conference organisers to try and really bring in journalists and world-leading journalists from publications like VJ RegMed, and bringing those in to really broadcast that message outside to the wider group. When you've got a conference of 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000 people, that's a fantastic amount of people, and that really brings a lot of people together to discuss those issues. But that's only a very tiny percentage of the number of people in the entire sector. So we communicate to not just journalists, but we communicate to analysts, we communicate to investors, we communicate to regulators, government, C-levels, and so on. So it really provides that incentive to be able to communicate much more widely to a lot of groups. Essentially, regulators need to know what the industry is saying, academics need to know what government funders are saying, investors need to know what everyone's saying. So all of these groups need to be can't by definition turn up at all these events. Otherwise you'd have 100,000 people in Wembley Stadium, or and the conference would be a very different level entirely. So we, alongside a lot of these publications, bring in journalists and to sort of broadcast that message further afield to the wider market, which then ensures that consensus is to be able to be transmitted across the sector, and those conclusions that those key opinion leaders are coming to build is able to be transmitted right across the sector, and then hopefully bring therapies to patients quicker.